Hey guys, Pichu here, and before we begin our All-Star Weekend, let's set up which driver is going to be running in which heat for the All-Star Open. Now, if you didn't watch the end of my last race, I did explain the format of how the All-Star Weekend is going to be run. Now, for the Open, there's going to be 4 heats, and the winner of each heat will be advancing to the All-Star Race. The other drivers that did not win their heats will all be running in the LCQ, and there'll be 2 LCQ events at Texas Motor Speedway. And the winner of those LCQs, the 2 LCQs, the winners will be advancing to the All-Star Race. And the last spot will go to the driver highest in points that did not qualify from the heat race or the LCQ race, whatever they were in. So we will have a total of 7 drivers transferring into the All-Star Race from the Open. So now we're going to set up the heat races for the format for the All-Star Open, and these are all the drivers competing in the Open here in this season. There's all the drivers, the entire list of all the drivers that'll be running in the All-Star Open, and we will be randomizing which heat they'll be running in. So here it is, heat 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the randomizer I have right here on the screen. So there you see it's 1 to 4. So first up here it is Sergio Suarez. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. Here we go. So Sergio Suarez, let's see which heat he'll be running in. He'll be running in number 3. So Sergio Suarez is in heat number 3. Next up will be Zachary Fitzwater in the number 4. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. He'll also be running in number 3. Okay, so Fitzwater is running in the 3rd heat. Next driver up is Kyle Gordon. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. He's running in heat number 2, so Kyle Gordon is in the 2nd heat. And the next driver up is Mitch Berrier. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. He'll be running in number 3. Wow, a lot of 3s here today. So Mitch Berrier is running in the in heat number 3. Mike Hill is up next. Let's see which heat he's running in. And he's running in heat number 4. So Mike Hill is going to be in heat number 4. Just a little correction here. And then there we go. Okay, so there we go. Next driver in is the number 10 of Matthew Buss. And let's see what heat he'll be running in. Matthew Buss is going to the 1st heat race. So Matthew Buss will be in the 1st heat race. Next up is Chris Leone. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. And Leone is running in the number 1 heat, so he'll be running the 1st heat. There's Leone running in the 1st heat. Next is Juan Rodriguez, which heat he'll be running in, and he'll also be running number 1. So Rodriguez is running in the 1st heat. So the next driver up is going to be Rich Roy, which heat he'll be running in. Roy is running in the 3rd heat, so Rich Roy is going to be in heat number 3. Next up is going to be Richard Morphy, and Richard Morphy is going to be running in heat number 2, along with Kyle Gordon. So Richard Morphy is running in the 2nd heat. And the next driver up is Draven Sand, and Draven Sand will be running in the 1st heat race. So there is Draven Sand running heat number 1. Up next, Dan Moen Sr. The heat he'll be running in is number 2. So Moen Sr. is running in heat number 2. And now we go to the 18, Nick Salmon. Nick Salmon is running in heat number 4. Just the 2nd driver to run in heat number 4. Wow. Along with Mike Hill. Hayden Stringer is running in heat number 3. Hayden Stringer will be in heat number 3, and already 5 drivers are in heat number 3. So that looks like it's going to be a full field there. Mike Coppice is the next one up, and he'll be running in heat number 2. So Coppice is running in heat number 2 here today. Let's scroll down and see Quinn Porter. Let's see which heat he'll be running in. And he's running in heat number 2. So Quinn Porter will be in heat number 2. The 5 drivers now in heat number 2, and the maximum we'll take per heat is 8. So here we go. Back again with Niall O'Hare. Let's see which heat race he'll be running in. Niall O'Hare is running in heat number 4. So The 24 is running in heat number 4. There he is. Heat 4 is the 24 of Niall O'Hare. And then the 33 of Nikki Maxwell, and she'll be running in heat number 3. There you go. Maxwell's heat number 3. 6 drivers, 2 spots left in heat number 3, I thought I'd point out. Next is Aiden Bigelow, and Aiden Bigelow is going to be running in heat number 1. The first heat race is going to be where Aiden Bigelow is going to be running in, so... And then next up is Ryan Durrani, and he'll be running in heat number 2. So Ryan Durrani is in heat number 2. Alright, so next up is Claire Richardson. She'll be running in heat number 3. And that gives, I believe, 7 drivers. Yep, 7 drivers in heat number 3, so the third heat is almost full. One more driver left to go into heat number 3, and I wonder who will that. And we'll have to wait and see who that's going to be. Next up, we have is Pichu. Let's see which heat Pichu will be running in the number 45. Let's take a look. He's running in heat number 4, so Pichu is running in the 4th heat race. Next up is Dimitri Barnovsky. Where is he running in? He's also running in heat number 4. So there it is. Barnovsky is running in heat number 4. So the 47 is running in the 4th heat race. And Barnovsky, yeah, in that heat race. Next is Allison Rain. Allison Rain, she'll be running in heat number 1. So Allison Rain is in the 1st heat race. Right now there are 6 in heat 1, and 6 in heat 2, and 5 in heat 4. Now we have Priya McShane. Let's see where he's running in. And Priya McShane will run in heat number 3 and will be the last driver to compete in heat number 3. So the spot is now full. Priya McShane is the last driver in heat number 3. So that is now full. Whoever draws heat 3 again will have to draw another number. Unleasher Quillies is the next one up, and he'll be running in heat number 2. So teammate Quillies is running in heat number 2. There it is. Quillies is running in heat number 2 and the 2nd heat race. And then we have Luke Walker, and Luke Walker is going to be in the 1st heat race. So Luke is running in heat number 1. Alright, so the next driver in is going to be Avi Sachs, and let's see what number he draws. He draws 2, and the 62 Avi Sachs is going to be in heat number 2. I believe heat number 2 is now full, and heat number 2 is now full. So we have the full 8 for heat 2, and the full 8 for heat 3. 7 spots are in for heat 1, only 1 spot remains for heat 1, and rest will go to heat number 4. So the next spot up is going to be Grayson Acevedo. Just 4 drivers left. Let's see where Grayson Acevedo is going to be drawn in. So next up is Grayson Acevedo. My apologies for that. There's the format, by the way, in case if you didn't see the last video at the end of this video. Here's the format. I will explain it again in the race itself, but here it is for those of you that don't already know. Anyway, so Grayson Acevedo is the next one up into the list. Let's see what number he draws. He draws 3, but 3 is full, so he'll have to draw another number. And he's going to draw number 1. Acevedo is going to be in number 1, and with that now fills heat number 1. So heat 1 is already full with the 8 drivers maximum. And that means that the remaining 3 drivers will all be running in heat number 4. That is Logan Nieto in the 78. Leah Walker in the 94. And she'll be running with Pichu, by the way. And the number 99 will be driven with Coda Butcher. Coda Butcher will be running in the 4th and final heat race. So there are your heats set up for the All-Star Open. First heat race is going to have Matthew Buss, Chris Leone, Juan Rodriguez, Draven Sand, Aiden Bigelow, Allison Rain, Luke Walker, and Grayson Acevedo. Heat 2 is going to have Kyle Gordon, Richard Morphy, Dan Moen Sr., Mike Hoppus, Quinn Porter, Ryan Durante, Unleasher Quillies, and Avi Sachs. The third heat race will run with Sergio Suarez, Zachary Fitzwater, Mitch Berrier, Rich Roy, Hayden Stringer, Nikki Maxwell, Claire Richardson, and Priya McShane. And the final heat is going to have Mike Hill, Nick Salmon, Niall O'Hare, Pichu, Dimitri Barnovsky, Logan Nieto, Leah Walker, and Coda Butcher. So those are the heats. Those are the setups for the heat race. Those are the drivers in those heat races. And for every heat race, the starting lineup will be randomized. It'll be completely random on where they'll be starting in which heat. So that is completely random. And for the LCQs, the drivers that did not advance into from the first and second heats, they'll be running in the first LCQ. Heat 1 finishers that didn't advance will start on the inside in the first LCQ, and Heat 2 finishers that did not advance will start on the outside of the first LCQ, on the outside line. For drivers in Heats 3 and 4, they'll be running in the second LCQ, and the drivers that didn't advance through Heat 3, they'll start on the inside line in the second LCQ, and the drivers that did not advance through Heat 4, they'll start on the outside line of in the second LCQ race. So winners advance. All the winners from the heats and the LCQs advance, and the final spot goes to the driver highest in points that did not advance through heat races and LCQ races. So we'll have 7 drivers advancing into the All-Star race. So anyway, without further ado, it's time to begin our All-Star race from Texas. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the 44th season of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're at Texas Motor Speedway for our All-Star Weekend, and it's going to celebrate our 10th anniversary of the Pichu London Cup Series in a big way. We're going to start off with the Open, and it's going to be a different format for the Open this season. There will be 4 heat races in the Open with 12 laps in each of them. And the winners of each heat race is going to advance into the All-Star race. And the other drivers will be competing in the 2 LCQs after that, also 12 laps each. The winners of those LCQs will advance into the next round, will advance into the All-Star race. And one more spot will be given to the driver highest in points that has not advanced through the heat races or the LCQs. And that'll make it 20 drivers participating in our All-Star race later today. So, let's start off with the first heat race of the Open, and here's how the lineups will set up. You saw the random draw that had the drivers in which heat they'll be running in. There's Luke Walker starting on the pole for the first heat race, and Grayson Acevedo will share the front row alongside him. Then there's Matthew Buss, Chris Leone, Draven Sand, Allison Rain, Aiden Bigelow, and Juan Rodriguez, all battling to advance into our All-Star race. And here we go, folks. The green flag waves in our first All-Star Open heat. Oh no, sorry, I just had to change something there. Anyway, first lap, right now, Luke Walker is in front, in the lead right now. And there's the 10-car Matthew Buss also trying to advance into the All-Star race. Oh, there's some contact, paint rubbing there in the back. A little paint rubbing there, all trying to be very aggressive because they know they need everything they got. They're giving it everything they got here. It's all for bragging rights here in this All-Star race. Should be a lot of fun here today. And here we go back again as the 16 car of Draven Sand is going for second position. Takes the second spot away. Luke Walker in front right now. He's trying to get into the All-Star race. How about this? A part-time position for Luke Walker, and he might have a chance to get in this race, in the All-Star race. The others would have to drive in the LCQ to qualify. And those that missed out in this first heat, those that missed out on the qualifying by winning their heat, they'll be running in the first LCQ. Although the runner-up from this first heat will get to be on the pole for the first LCQ race. Here comes Draven Sand for the race lead. Can Draven Sand clear Luke Walker? And he does. And Draven Sand is taking the lead here in this first heat race at Texas. Luke Walker going to try to fight back. He's going to try to advance as well. See if he can make it work here. Walker down low. Can he retake the lead from Draven Sand? Here we go. Luke Walker into second now, still trying to take the lead from Sand. Does he have the draft right here? He's going to go on the bottom. As we're halfway through the first heat race here at Texas in the All-Star Open. And Luke Walker retakes the lead, and there is Allison Rain right behind him. Can she make a move and advance into the All-Star race? And she's going on the bottom lane. Allison Rain, can she make it in? Won the All-Star race twice, but because she didn't win a race this season, she has to run the Open to qualify. She's hoping for a chance to make it to the next round. For a chance to make it to another All-Star race, a chance to win again. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Grayson Acevedo trying to get the lead. In case you're wondering, by the way, the heat races can end under caution because they are very short and there's very little driver. There aren't a lot of drivers competing in this to advance. So, and there will be another chance for these drivers to advance into the LCQ. So, not wanting to take too long for the heat races, there will be no overtime in heat races. However, LCQ will have overtime if needed. It would come down to 2-lap overtime to see who would advance into the All-Star race. That's the last chance for them to advance, unless if they're high enough in points to advance. Here comes Acevedo. He takes the lead from the 12 car of Chris Leone. He got a great run on the high line, and he's trying to pull away. They were 3 wide for the lead at one point, but Acevedo is pulled ahead with 3 to go in the first heat race. Acevedo trying to advance and trying to make it into the All-Star race. Leone, Aiden, Bigelow. Bigelow's going for second. He might try to make it in a surprise move. The rookie is trying to get into the All-Star race for the first time. Will Aiden Bigelow make the All-Star race? He's got second place. He's closing in on the 77 Acevedo. The 12 car's fighting back on the high line. 2 to go. Leone makes it through the high line. They're catching up to Acevedo. And Leone's going on the bottom for the race lead. A spot in the All-Star race on the line here. Chris Leone. Can he make it work? 77 goes to the high line, but the 12 fights back. Allison Rain also in the mix as we come to the white flag for the first heat race. Here we go, one more lap around for the first heat race, and the first spot in the All-Star race right now on the line. Leone in the lead. And he's going to try to hang on. Gets a run. He might be pulling away. Chris Leone might have done it. He might have locked himself in the All-Star race. There he goes, the final corner. Here he comes. Acevedo's not going to catch him. And here comes Chris Leone. He's going to be the first driver to advance into the All-Star race. Chris Leone makes it into the All-Star race. The number 12 makes it through. And Chris Leone's the first driver in the All-Star race. And Acevedo will have to qualify through the LCQ. And he will be on the pole for this one. In the first LCQ, I should say. So he's got a good spot to start in the LCQ, but he'll have to run there to make it into the All-Star race. Take a look at the rest of the drivers also having to compete in the LCQ. So that's our first heat race, and now we will be taking you now to our second heat race coming up. Alrighty, guys, we're back with our second heat race, and we have Ryan Durante, Dan Moen Sr., Richard Morphy, Mike Hoppus, Kyle Gordon, Avi Sachs, Unleash Your Quillies, and Quinn Porter. And here we go to the green in heat number 2. First driver to advance was Chris Leone. He won the first heat race. Now it's time for our second heat race. This is the other pack of drivers that'll be running alongside the ones that didn't make it from the first heat into the first LCQ. But one of these drivers will advance by winning their heat into the All-Star race. Good start for Ryan Durante. And the 15 car, Richard Morphy, right behind him second. Dan Moen Sr. trying to pull off a shocker here today, trying to get himself in the All-Star race. These rookies are showing what they've got here today. Can they advance into the All-Star race? Boy, would that be fun. And here comes the 15. There is Morphy, and he takes it. Richard Morphy takes the lead right now in the second heat race. Dan Moen Sr. second right now. He's going to go for the lead right here with Kyle Gordon trying to draft him up a little bit. .41 is going to compete third place. There he goes. 41 is in. Into third, and now there you see on the bottom Durante's going for second. And is he going to make it in? Oh, he couldn't get the run here, and now he's having a little trouble. Maybe 741 is trying to fight back. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Fun one here tonight at Texas. We get to lap number 5, and now the 21 gains ground. Does he have a run against the 41? Richard Morphy's hanging on to the lead right now. He could pull off a surprise appearance in the All-Star race. Here comes the 21 Mike Hoppus. All the rookies showing what they've got here today. Mike Hoppus might have a chance to advance here in the All-Star race. Ooh, this is going to be tight. Seems turns 3 and 4. The high line seems to be the better one. 53 is trying his best to go up high. Here comes 41 of Ryan Durante. Durante's going to have another chance here for second place against Dan Moen Sr. I think he might have he hasn't cleared him yet. I think Dan Moen is going to fight back up high. .41 with the clearance. He's got the clear. 17 though fights back up high. Not quite there yet. Oh man. This is getting good. Battle for second. It's getting good. 21's trying to draft the 41. 41 clears the 17, but does Hoppus have a chance for second? Richard Morphy though pulling away. He is pulling ahead. At 15? It's been so good. Oh, 21 took a bad run. Oh, not a good run for the 21 car. It took a bad run in turn 3. So's up Kyle Gordon with 5 laps to go. 5 more laps. And the battle continues right here. And this is to advance into the All-Star Race. Looks like Richard Morphy has pulled ahead a little bit, so he's right now in a good position. Four to go at Texas, and heat number 2. Durani's still on the bottom. He might have a chance for the lead against Richard Morphy. Mike Hoppus down the bottom. Richard Morphy's going down as trying to block him. 3 laps remain. Another 3 laps coming up here at Texas. Here comes the 41. Does he have a run? Does he have anything against Richard Morphy? He's going for that lead. And Mike Hoppus is looking low. Might have a little bit of a push here with 2 to go. Here comes Durani for the lead. 2 laps remain in Heat 2. Durani taking the lead. Can he hang on? Mike Hoppus right behind. Kyle Gordon is also making a comeback. Here comes Hoppus. Here comes Morphy on the high line. Durani puts a block. Durani puts a block on the high line. Is it going to be enough? Here comes Kyle Gordon to the white flag. 1 more lap. Heat number 2. Hoppus has the position. Durani and Hoppus are going to battle for the All-Star Race spot. Here we go. 1 more lap. Kyle Gordon, does he have a chance? He's stuck on the high line. Durani has a better run. Hoppus trying to block the 41. Into the final turn. Here they come. How about Quint Porter making an impact? 3 wide. Might be enough for Mike Hoppus. He is going to run away with this. 1 more turn coming up. Heat number 2 is going to go to Mike Hoppus. Mike Hoppus is going to bring the Wood Brothers to the All-Star Race. Mike Hoppus brings the Wood Brothers into the race itself. What a finish there. Quint Porter came out of nowhere, taking the 2nd spot. He'll start on the outside of the front row in the first LCQ race. But wow, that came down to the wire. Mike Hoppus, though, will be advancing to the All-Star Race. The 21 is going to be moving on. Heat 3 is coming up from Texas. And we are back with heat number 3 here at Texas, the third 12-lap heat, to determine who's making it to the All-Star Race. In this heat, we have Sergio Suarez, Priya McShane, Hayden Stringer, Claire Richardson, Mitch Berrier, Zachary Fitzwater, Rich Roy, and Nikki Maxwell. Here we go. Some big names there that didn't win so far in the first half of the season. They'll have to run the Open to get themselves in the All-Star Race. So we're going to be seeing a few big names not in the All-Star Race. But this will make for an exciting race, exciting heat race coming up. Heat number 3 as green at Texas. Two drivers advance already. They are Chris Leone and Mike Hoppus. Who's going to join them? Sergio Suarez, a great start for him. We'll see if he can hang on for that. We'll see if he can hang on here. Hayden Stringer right behind. He wants to get in this All-Star race. And Mitch Berrier, the rookie, trying to add another rookie to the All-Star race. A couple handful of rookies are in this all-star race. Boy, oh, and this is going to be a good one. It's going to be very good. We're in for a very good all-star race from these drivers' perspective. Mitch Barrier down low, but he won't get the grip. And Stringer, look at that run by Stringer. He was trying to get the lead from Suarez up high. The 43 car goes on the bottom. That is Claire Richardson, as she is trying to get in the all-star race. Sergio Suarez hanging on right now, but he's got Hayden Stringer right behind him. He's got Mitch Barrier as well. A lot of drivers all hungry to win this race, all hungry to win and get into the all-star race. And I have to worry about competing in the LCQ to advance. This LCQ is going to be a little tough now. Oh man, this is going to be a good one. I think Hayden Stringer might have a chance right here. Is he going on the bottom? He is. Hayden Stringer down low. He's going to take the lead from Sergio Suarez. Clears the number 1 car. 7's down low. Mitch Barrier trying to go for that position right here, right now. There he goes. Suarez leads the race. Here comes... I'm sorry, not Suarez. Stringer leads the race. I'm sorry. Mitch Barrier's in 3rd. And Priya McShane 4th spot right now. Almost halfway through stage 3. I mean, heat 3. Barrier's down low to the bottom for 2nd. He's going way down low. Ooh, he's getting a tight run. Suarez, though, able to hang on to 2nd for now. But can he catch Stringer? A Stringer pulling away right now, trying to get himself in the all-star race. As we're coming towards 5 to go in heat 3. Quillies and McShane, I'm sorry, McShane and Barrier battling for 3rd. Look at that, 1 car getting the grip. No, 7 car getting the grip, but the 1 car is struggling a little bit. Here comes the 7. That's for 2nd place. See if the 7 car gets by. See if he gets the run. Here comes Priya McShane, 3 wide for 2nd. Oh man, out of nowhere, Priya McShane just took 3rd spot away. What a move by the 52. Wow. And Hayden Stringer right now leading this pack. He is leading this race. Doing solid right now. And the 43 Richardson just got by the 7 for 3rd place. 4th place, sorry, 4th. And Hayden Stringer, he took the lead early on in the heat and has now looked back. 3 laps remain. Hayden Stringer is right now trying to pull away from the pack. Sergio Suarez, Priya McShane, all trying to gain ground on the 19 in these final 2 laps. McShane looks low for 2nd spot, trying to gain ground on the 19. 2 laps remain in heat 3. Hayden Stringer trying to advance to the all-star race. And he has just dominated. He has been dominating most of the heat right now. Took the lead early on, and he has held it on ever since. White flag coming out for heat 3. 1 more lap. Aiden Stringer is trying to punch his ticket to the All-Star race. And looks like no one's going to have anything for the 19. McShane goes for second. Hayden Stringer, my goodness, he'll be one to watch out for in this All-Star race for sure. Two more turns remain, and looks like the 19's going to advance. Hayden Stringer is going to be the third driver to advance in the All-Star race. He's going to win heat number 3 in the All-Star Open. And there goes the checkered flag, and the 19 takes it, and Hayden Stringer moves on. Hayden Stringer advances into the All-Star race. Just dominating performance in heat number 3. Stringer is moving on to the All-Star race, and the others will compete in heat number 3. But Priya McShane will be the pole setter for LCQ number 2, I should say. LCQ, the second LCQ, it'll be Priya McShane on pole position. So anyway, the last heat is coming up before we get to the LCQs. Alrighty guys, it's time for the 4th and final heat race before the LCQs. This race will have Pichu, Logan Nieto, Niall O'Hare, Dimitri Barnovsky, Mike Hill, Nick Salmon, Leah Walker, and Coda Butcher. I thought I'd point out that Coda Butcher comes in as the points leader. He had a run in the Open because he doesn't have a win this season. But with Butcher being the points leader, if he does not win his heat, he is assured of being in the All-Star race, since the last spot, for those that did not advance from the LCQ or the heat win, it goes to the driver highest in points. And Coda Butcher is the points leader, so if he doesn't win the heat race here, he's definitely going to be in the All-Star race regardless. Green flag is in the air. Butcher does win the heat race, though. I think that spot goes to Allison Rain, if I'm not mistaken. She's the next highest in points without a win. So, all important here. And I'm sure that Allison Rain is watching right now. And if Butcher does not win this heat race, then Butcher's assured of being in because he is the points leader without a victory. So Butcher would be assured in. Pichu takes the lead right now. He is an All-Star race winner. He won at this race, at the All-Star race at Texas, and won the Open, by the way, to get in. So he's trying to repeat what he did a couple seasons ago. But Logan Nieto, though, trying to qualify, trying to get him into the All-Star race. Will the Mr. Beast Burger 78 make it the All-Star race? Third place is now the 24 of Niall O'Hare. And the 4th place spot, Nick Salmon. There's Coda Butcher, who actually comes in as the points leader. Without a win, though, he had to be in the Open. And I'm sure he's not going to really take a chance here, because if he doesn't win this heat race, he'll advance anyway. Regardless, so. Anyway, 9 laps remaining here in heat number 4. Here comes Logan Nieto to take the lead from Pichu. Pichu fighting hot back. Look at that run high line. He's gonna pull away. Just pulled away right there. A great run for Pichu right there. My goodness. What kind of, wow, that was a run. That was a run right there. My goodness. Here comes the 24. That is Niall O'Hare into second. Pichu is pulled away. My goodness, is Pichu going to make another All-Star race? Oh boy. Nick Salmon has the run. Oh, Logan Nieto, Nick Salmon drafting each other. I think that the 478 is going to try to get that draft. He's trying to make it work. Nieto takes second place. 3 wide for third. Coda Butcher's back in it, and suddenly he's competing to win this heat. Guess he wants to stamp in and just wants to make sure he's in the All-Star race. Regardless. If he wins this heat, and I believe Allison Rain will make it in regardless what happens. Logan Nieto's going to have to try to catch Pichu right here. Pichu pulling away, but Nieto got the better run. Does he have a chance against Pichu? Here comes Nieto, trying to advance into the All-Star race, trying to put another rookie into the race. Because they'll be competing LCQs, by the way, those that did not advance. And those in the 4th heat race, by the way, they'll start on the outside in LCQ number 2. And the last 2 spots are going to be to the winners of those LCQs, of course. So 20 cars in the All-Star race. Four laps to go. Logan Nieto has pulled ahead of Pichu. No, not yet, though. He's closing in on Pichu, but he might pull ahead on this lap. Last time, though, he tried to make a pass on Pichu. It didn't work out so well. Will he try again? He's going to try again on the bottom. Look at the pack pulling away. I think something might have been wrong in one of the drivers in the pack. See if Pichu gets a better run on the high line, and looks like Logan Nieto's going to stick right here with 3 to go. Logan Nieto's doing whatever he can to stick to the line. Pichu, though, still trying to pull away on the high line. Here comes Nieto. Here comes Nick Salmon. It's going to be a 3-car battle for the win. Butcher's in front. 2 laps remaining. Here comes Salmon. Nieto leading. Nick Salmon trying to get that lead back. 2 to go in the open. Logan Nieto trying to lock himself in the All-Star race. He gets the lead from Pichu. 2 lap and a lap and a half remaining. He's got a comfortable lead now, but here comes Pichu. He wants to fight back. Does Pichu have another chance for Logan Nieto? White flag coming up for heat number 4. Here we go. Battle for the spot. Can Logan Nieto make it? Can he make it to the All-Star race? Here comes Pichu again. Pichu's got one more chance. He's going to try to go on the bottom. See if Pichu can make it work. Here we go on the final corner. Here comes Pichu. Side by side at turn 3 and 4. Nieto has the run, though. Logan Nieto's got the run, and he's going to get the spot in the All-Star race. Logan Nieto advances. And Coda Butcher officially is going to also advance, as he was the highest driver in points that did not win their LCQ or their heat race. Coda Butcher is in no matter what, so Coda Butcher is in as well. He is in the All-Star race, and Logan Nieto has locked himself in as well. So Logan Nieto and Coda Butcher will advance into the All-Star race, no matter what happens. So anyway, LCQs are coming up next. And here we go. We are underway in the first LCQ race. Acevedo, Aiden Bigelow, Quinn Porter, Allison Rain, Ryan Durante, Kyle Gordon, Unleash Your Quillies, Matthew Buss, Draven Sand, Richard Morphy, Avi Sachs, Luke Walker, Dan Moen Sr. And I forgot one other name, I believe. There's Unleash Your Quillies, and I think I have everybody. Here we go, battle for the lead. Acevedo's got a run on the high line. He's got a big run there on the high line. And Acevedo takes the lead here on the first lap to the LCQ. Will he get into the All-Star race? Here we go. He's got it. 3 wide battle. Oh, they're getting tight now. They're getting real tight now. Oh boy. Allison Rain battling it out. 3 wide battle for second. All trying to get into the All-Star race. Tight battle going on here. Juan Rodriguez in second. Acevedo trying to make it in. Oh, they're almost 4 wide. Oh man, they had to back up a bit there. They're side by side. Luke Walker is around. Luke Walker just went around. Richard Morphy involved. Richard Morphy was involved in the spin. Big spin there behind them. No caution. They will stay green. A big crash here with Richard Morphy and Luke Walker. It got intense right off the bat. Wow. Oh man, big hit on those two drivers, and they spin, and that, well, they will not bring out the caution, but they are out of the contention for the All-Star Race win to make it in. Here comes Juan Rodriguez. Can he stick to the bottom here? He's got him. Rodriguez is in second. He's in the lead now. Juan Rodriguez makes it in. We have a driver up in smoke. That's Ryan Durrani. Durrani goes up in smoke, and he will not make it to the All-Star Race. A bittersweet end for the 41's chances here as he blows up, and now he is not going to make the All-Star Race. Wow, a lot of twists and turns here on this first LCQ. Things getting more intense now. Acevedo pulls away right now into second place. Trying to retake the lead from Juan Rodriguez to advance in the All-Star Race. Allison Rain, she knows she has to win this one in order to advance. And then Coda Butcher already has the spot highest in points that didn't advance by winning the Heat or the LCQ. So Butcher advances no matter what on that. Allison Rain has to win. She has to win this one, LCQ. But now Juan Rodriguez trying to pull off a stunner, trying to make it to the All-Star Race, trying to run for All-Star glory. Acevedo in second, and Draven Sand is going to go by Rain for third place. Does he have the draft? Here he comes. The high line has been the best line in turns 3 and 4. Does Rain have it? Oh, Rain's going to stick with it. I think Rain has the better exit here. Looks like the 48 was able to stick into the high line, able to stay in third place. 5 laps remaining here at Texas. Juan Rodriguez is trying to hang on to the lead here. And here we go, back again with 4 laps to go. Draven Sand going to try again for third place. He's going to try to pass Allison Rain. Last time, though, it didn't work out so well for the 16. See if he can try again right here. Oh, he's got a better run and a better exit this time around. Going to stick with it with 3 laps remaining. Draven Sand in third, but Juan Rodriguez continues to lead. Now he's going for second. Draven Sand, can he make it in? Looks like Allison Rain will not make it into the All-Star Race. Looks like she's far behind, too far behind to make it to the All-Star Race. Here we go, 2 laps remaining here at Texas. Here comes Sand for second place against Grayson Acevedo. Can Draven Sand make it in? Juan Rodriguez trying to get in as well. Only one of these two will advance in the All-Star Race. Oh, a little tight there. Might have lost some momentum there for the 16. Might have lost momentum. Might cost him a little later. 77 going for the crossover move. 77 gets a better run over Sand. What a move by the 77. The white flag, though, will be in the air. In the first LCQ race. Looks like Juan Rodriguez is going to make it in the All-Star Race. A surprise here. A part-time driver is going to make the All-Star Race. A shocker here. But Juan Rodriguez was runner-up last season in the PLCS standings, so it might not be as surprising as you think. Juan Rodriguez down the final corner. He's going to be the next to last driver in the All-Star Race. Checkered flag out. Juan Rodriguez is in the All-Star Race. That was a close battle for second, by the way. And it was dead. It was almost a dead heat. Oh my, it was like thousands of a second. 10-1. And looks like, I think it might have been Acevedo that got second place. Ooh, I don't know. That was close. That was a battle for second right there. That was for second place, by the way. So let's see who got it. It was Acevedo. 3/1000ths of a second. But it didn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter anyway. Juan Rodriguez will be the next to last driver in the All-Star race. The 13 will be moving on. So Juan Rodriguez is moving on to the All-Star race. We'll find out who's the last driver in when we come back for our second LCQ race. Alrighty guys, we're back here for our second LCQ race. One more spot left for the All-Star race. Reason I said that is because Coda Butcher has chosen to not participate in the LCQ, as he's already locked in. Even if he doesn't win here, this one, he's already in because he's the highest driver in points that is not qualified. So Butcher will be in the All-Star race, and that means 13 drivers will compete for the final spot. Priya McShane, Pichu, Mitch Berry, Nick Salmon, Sergio Suarez, Claire Richardson, Dimitri Barnovsky, Nikki Maxwell, Niall O'Hare, Rich Roy, and Mike Hill, and Zachary Fitzwater. Green flag is in the air, and our final LCQ of the Open. Who's going to win? Who's going to make it in? Who's the last driver? Who's going to be the last one to make it into the All-Star race? Sure going to be a fun one here. Oh, a nice run by Mitch Berry going for the lead. He takes it on the first lap. Takes the lead on lap 1 here in this All-Star race of 12. Another 12-lap segment here. Oh, almost 3-4 wide in the middle pack. Oh, they're trying to fight for it, man. They're trying to get that final spot in. This is their last chance, they know, to make it into the All-Star race. They know it. They know that's their last chance. Three-wide battle. Mitch Berrier in the lead right now. Can he advance into the All-Star race? Be the last driver in the field? Three-wide battle. Oh, it's battling out. They're getting intense. Battle for second here. Sergio Suarez cannot get a run on Priya McShane. 52 gets by. That high line is going to be really one to watch out for. And lap number 4 here at Texas. They're beating, banging all around. 3 wide behind them. And this is not even battling for the lead right here. My goodness, this pack is hungry. Probably, we don't know what's it going to be like at Texas when we head over to Texas Motor Speedway in our regular season, in our playoff race. That's a long ways down, but in the playoff race, it's sure going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure that Texas will be a blast at when we get there. 3-wide battle, 4th place. Here comes Reddick. Here comes Pichu. And here comes the 24 Niall O'Hare. Mitch Berrier leads the field now, almost halfway through in stage in the LCQ number 2. And then main race coming up after this. The main, of course, the All-Star race, the main feature. They'll also have 12-lap segments as well, 12-lap rounds or whatever they're called now, but a little longer now. Going to be a lot of battling going on. Six laps remain here in the All-Star race. All-Star Open. I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. And Mitch Berry is still hanging on to the lead. He's trying to advance. Priya McShane is also trying to advance, and Sergio Suarez as well. Gonna have some big names in this first half of the season. Right now, all getting some wins, getting some big, huge victories, and trying to go for bragging rights in this year's season's All-Star race. Here we go again. Battle for second. Sergio Suarez looks low. We'll see if he makes it. And Sergio Suarez takes second place away. Cool. Sergio Suarez is now in the second position. Wow. Now with just 4 laps to go. The 8 car is gaining ground. Mike Hill's gaining ground in the 8 car, but will it be too little too late? 3 laps remain here in the LCQ number 2 here in the Open. 1 more spot remaining to transfer. Sergio Suarez gaining ground on Mitch Barrier. Does he have a chance right here? Can he make it work? Bottom. There they go on the bottom. Here we go. Sergio Suarez looks low. Does he have enough room? Does he have the speed right here? Here he comes. Does he have enough for the 7? Side by side now into turn 1. 2 to go in the second LCQ. Will Sergio Suarez make it in? Gets the pass on the 7. Mitch Barrier. He's got him. Suarez trying to get himself in the All-Star race. It's going to be between these two battling it out for the last spot. Here we go. 1 more lap around. Mitch Barrier, he's got 1 more chance to pass Suarez again. Let's see if he does it. Last lap. It's going to be a battle. Looking low is Mitch Barrier. Does he have a run? Here he comes. Barrier's going to try again for the lead. Suarez up high. Does he have the up advantage does Suarez have the high line? Who's going to get it in the final corner? Let's see. Suarez and Barrier. Barrier gets by. Suarez slow. Mitch Barrier gets by on a last lap pass. And Mitch Barrier makes it in the All-Star race. What a move by Mitch Barrier. He is going to be in the All-Star race on a last lap pass against Sergio Suarez. What a move he made on the final lap, and I don't know what went wrong with Suarez on that final corner, but he was really slow, didn't even get second. Mike Hill got by him on the final turn as well. Oh man, a heartbreaker for Sergio Suarez, but he is going to have to pack his bags and head out for next weekend's race instead. Oh my, what a finish there as Mitch Barrier makes it into the final transfer spot in the All-Star race. And as I mentioned earlier, Coda Butcher, highest in points that did not advance. Butcher will take the last spot as well in the All-Star race. So we have our 20 drivers competing here in the All-Star race coming up later. And let's recap all the winners from the heat races. We have Chris Leone, Mike Hoppus, Hayden Stringer, and Logan Nieto. And the 2 LCQ winners, we have Mitch Barrier in the number 7, also advancing into the All-Star race. So congratulations to him on advancing. And Coda Butcher advances to the number 99. He was the highest in points that did not advance in either way, so he's going to advance into the All-Star race. There's another driver, I already forgot the name, but we have our 20 drivers that advance into the All-Star race, and we hope you guys will watch that. So coming up next, the All-Star race here from Texas. Alrighty guys, we're back here at Texas for our All-Star race, the main feature right here, right now, the All-Star race, 20 drivers, all competing for bragging rights here tonight. For those that don't already know the format, each round will run, there'll be 6 rounds, and in the first 5 rounds, they'll each run 12 laps each. The last round is going to run 15 laps. So the lineups in round 1, they're going to be set by the points, and the race wins first, and then the point standings, and then the drivers that advance through the open. And then rounds 2 and 4, they'll start with an invert of the top 8 to 12 drivers from the last round. Round 3 starts with a full field invert, and round 5 will start with a cumulative finish from rounds 1 to 4. And the final round set from the order that they finished in the final round. That will set the order from the finish in round 5 to determine the lineup from there. So it's going to be a fun night here today. 6 rounds of racing all night long here at Texas. It's sure going to be a lot of fun here today. Anyway, your pole setter for the race at the All-Star race is going to be Daniel Voiles in the number 3 car. Giovanni Castillo will be on the front row alongside him. And here are other winners this season: Samit Ozkan and Owen Miles, Matt Gomes and Isaiah Bernesh, Garrett Albertson and Ronald Maravilla, Nathan Ormond and Maxwell Smart, JP Latoro and Alexander Rowe, and the last winner in, Cassidy Reynolds. And here are the open drivers: Chris Leone, Mike Coppice, Aiden Stringer, Logan Nieto, Juan Rodriguez, Mitch Barrier, and Coda Butcher, all running in this all-star race here tonight. 20 drivers, all competing for bragging rights in the all-star race. Lights are out. Here we go, folks. Lap with the first of 5 12-lap rounds, and then a 15-lap final round. Here we go to the green flag. All-star race is underway. Here comes the 11 of Samit Ozkan for the lead. Does he have the distance? 3 car pulling away already a little bit, but Ozkan's fighting back. There he goes. Samit Ozkan fights back. He takes the lead on the first round. Remember, after this round, top 8 to 12 drivers will be inverted. So there'll be inversion after this race in round 2. And then round 3 will start with a full field inversion. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be back and forth with these drivers. A lot of different scenarios could happen here. Samit Ozkan pulls away already. Wow, what a start for him. 3 wide, in the middle packs, all battling it out. Because that's what the All-Star race is all about, battling it out for the win here. Of course, there'll be a final round of 15 laps. But they're not waiting for that. They're battling it out right now. Almost 3, almost 4 wide in the middle packs. Oh my, this is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Got some really good racing here, folks. These drivers all best of the best, battling it out. Oh no, 51 is around. It's Ronald Maravilla getting spun. And there's Coda Butcher involved. Oh man, what a start to this race. Coda Butcher, Maxwell Smart, Ronald Maravilla, Chris Leone among the drivers involved in that first wreck. By the way, the rounds can end under caution, just so you know, except for the final one, and it'll end in overtime if needed. There's the wreck again from a different view, and wow, that view's terrible. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's not bad. Decent view, I would say, but not the one I wanted, but it's alright, though. Here's another view of that wreck with Ronald Maravilla. There he goes around. And they're spinning around as well. Big crash here in the first round of the All-Star race. That starts things off here tonight in the All-Star race. Boy, oh boy. What a start to this weekend. It looks like Butcher is out of this round, but he'll be back, and he will focus on round number 2 in hopes of getting better. Green flag is back out. 5 to go in round number 1 here in the All-Star race. Samit Ozkan leading the race. He had a big lead until the caution came out. Will he hold on to it? Here we go. With just 4 to go and stay in the first round. Here comes Alexander Rowe up high. Does he get a run? Back to pack racing in the back, folks. The back is where it's at, folks. They're running like almost a super speedway. Oh man, look, Nieto is trying to hang on tight now. Getting a little loose. Oh, is Alexander Rowe trying to hang on? He is trying to hang on for dear life here. Now it's battle between Castillo and Oscon for the lead to end the round. We'll see what happens. Better positions mean a better start into round 5 and round 6. Sure going to be fun tonight, folks. We're having a fun time. 2 to go, 3 wide in the middle packs. Are they going to hang on for another few laps until round 2? I'm sure this is probably what racing's going to be like at Texas when we are heading here, when we're heading back here again. When we're back to racing here at Texas again in the playoffs. Except there'll be 40 cars. And all the battles. Heading to the white flag, folks, on this first round. Here we go. One more lap around the first round. One more lap around, folks. Samet Oskan is going to lead, and he's going to end the first round with the victory. Although the top 8 to 12 cars will be inverted before the start of round 2. Samet Oskan is going to win. Is going to lead us to the end of the first round. The 11 car will end the first round on top right here. There you go. He leads the first round, and there it is. Samet Oskan leads the field back down. Samet Oskan is going to end the first round with the win right here, but there's still plenty of rounds to go here in this all-star race, so stay with us. Alrighty guys, it's time to reveal how many cars will be inverted before the start of round number 2. So here we go, 8 to 12. Let's see what number pops up. 11, so the top 11 cars will be inverted before the start of round number 2. So here we go, folks. Round number 2 is coming up. Alrighty, guys, it's time for round number 2. As you saw, the top 11 was inverted, by the way, from the last round. So Daniel Voiles will be on the pole again to start the round. There's all the drivers listed in the order, and those 12th and below, they'll start in the order they finished in round number 1. So here we go, folks. Back to the green flag at Texas. Wow, look at the 3 car, though. Daniel Voiles pulls away early on. Wow. He just pulled away early on. My goodness. That was a great start from the number 3 team. Three wide in the pack, folks. Samet Oskan tried to negotiate through the pack. Oh boy, getting tight now. Getting really tight now. And now they're separating a little bit, but Daniel Voiles continues to lead here in this second round here of racing at Texas Motor Speedway. Still going back and forth right now. It looks like a battle for the lead is brewing. The 6 car, Cassie Reynolds, goes for the lead. Can he get that run? He's got him. He's got it. And got the lead already. 6 car takes it. And here comes the 37 of Alexander Rowe. By the way, you'll notice that these cars, all using the designs from the next gen. They won't be moving to next gen until next season. But they're having a bit of a preview here in this All-Star weekend of what's to come for next gen with the old Gen 6 bodies. But all those schemes are going to be, some of those schemes that'll be running in next season's PLCS when they move on over to next gen. Can't wait for that to begin. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here comes the 5. Here comes 00. That is the Isaiah Bernesh battling it out for the second spot. And we're almost halfway through round number 2. We're almost halfway through, folks. Boyle's trying to get the lead back from Reynolds. Reynolds is doing pretty good on the high line. Logan Nieto has worked his way up into the top 5. Great run for Logan Nieto so far, as we have 6 to go in round 2. And Ronald Morville is making a comeback from his spin. He's in 4th. Ronald Morville is making a comeback. And what a run he's having right now. The 51 car is trying to hang on tight. Ronald Morville is trying to make an impact. Logan Nieto goes down. He's got it. Logan Nieto is on the high line, 3rd place. 5 laps to go here at Texas. Very fast corners. Logan Nieto, 2nd place. Here he comes. 78 gets by, and he's going to try to take 2nd place. And he's got it. 2nd place too, Logan Nieto. Trying to catch with Cassie Reynolds into the lead. Reynolds is hanging on right now. Doing a pretty good job right now in the 6th, and the 78's looking low. Oh, wow. 78 looked low there. Owen Miles going for 3rd. This is about to get intense, folks. Round 2. Right now, Hayden Stringer not running well, but he would be on the pole if the results hold on in the 3rd round. All these competitors, anyone could win the All-Star race. It's going to be a luck of the draw for these drivers trying to win, trying to get some bragging rights for this All-Star race. 3 laps remain at Texas. 78 into trying to get the lead, but Reynolds sticking on the high line. Cassie Reynolds sticking to the high line and doing a pretty solid job. Ronald Marvila looks low. And probably trying to push Logan Nieto to the front. And he does. Logan Nieto's in the front now. He's leading with 2 to go. Here in round number 2 in the All-Star race. Man, oh man, this is going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. 2 to go. A lot of fun going on here with 2 laps remaining here in the All-Star race. We'll see who takes it. Ronald Maravilla takes the lead. What a comeback from spinning out in the 1st round to taking the lead in round 2. My goodness, what a comeback he's made. White flag. Owen Miles to the bottom. Oh man, they're very hungry for the win right now. They're getting running it right now. Owen Miles leads. Alexander Rowe trying to take it away. Can Rowe get a run on Owen Miles? Here he comes. One more turn. And looks like that the 22 will hang on to the lead. At the end of round 2, the lead is going to go to Owen Miles in the 22. My goodness, was that a battle or what? And the session's complete, and Garrett Albertson will be on the pole to start off round number 3, so stay tuned. Round number 3 about to begin. The full field has been inverted, so Garrett Albertson is on the pole for the 3rd round here. Round 4 will be decided on, of course, randomizing like in round 2. Top 8 to 12 will be inverted. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. For the lead, it's Juan Rodriguez right off the bat getting the lead. Juan Rodriguez had to win one of the LCQ races to get in, and he is off to a solid start. Very slow start in the back. Matt Gomes and Alexander Earl, they struggled in the back. Not off to a wonderful start for these drivers. And in trouble right now, because of course the cumulative finish will determine the order for round 5. So that's not what they needed, of course, to get into the front for a chance to win this one. Juan Rodriguez leading in this 12-lap round 3. Who's gonna be another winner here in this round? It'll be a lot of fun to see who gets on top. Here comes Mike Hoppus. Can Mike Hoppus get down to the bottom? And Mike Hoppus takes that lead. He's got it. Mike Hoppus leading into lap number 4. Mike Hoppus making a comeback. Here comes Coda Butcher. He has come back to life. The 99 has come to life here in this 3rd round. He is going to try to make an impact here today. Lap 4 of 12 in round number 3. Into lap number 5, here is Hayden Stringers battling for 3rd. Apologize, I had to step out a bit. Mike Hoppus continues to lead out in front in the 3rd round here at Texas. As we continue running here at this racetrack. And now we'll see Daniel Bowles trying to hang on tight to 3-wide battle. Could be for all the spots to advance with pole position on the line possibly in round number 4. So might be very important here on who gets inverted. Top 8 to 12 get inverted, by the way, before the start of the next round. It's random completely, so it'll be an interesting format here. Just 5 to go in round number 3. Round 3 is a little intense right now with these drivers battling it out to see who will be in the front. And then round 5 determined by the cumulative finish of the 4 rounds. So we might be in for a long night, folks. Battle for 3rd place with Hayden Stringer up to 3rd now. And the 20 of Maxwell Smart helping him out in the draft. Three Joe Gibbs cars, by the way, all in the All-Star race. And Nick Sam is the only one that did not advance of the 4 Joe Gibbs cars. All working together possibly to advance here and make an impact. It'll be a lot of fun here as we go into the final laps in round number 3. Mike Hoppus is leading right now. Comfortable lead for him. Here comes Reynolds taking 3rd. Cassie Reynolds took 3rd now. Nathan Ormond also making an impact here in this race. See who gets the better run. See who gets there. Two laps to go here in the race at Texas. 2 laps to go. One more lap around round 3. Not much happened here in this round, but my comp is doing a great job hanging on right now. Comp is going to get a momentum boost here with that, leading us to the end of round 3. I don't know what happened there, but I do apologize. Anyway, still doing a solid run here on this final lap. And that's going to be my comp is going to be ending the round. We're going to be ending round 3 with the win here. So we're going to see 8 to 12 inverted after before the start of the 4th round. So here we go, folks. 8 to 12 will be inverted. We'll check it out when we come back. Alrighty, guys. Let's see how many drivers will be inverted before the start of the round. There will be 9 drivers inverted this time, so the top 9 will be inverted. So on to stage number 4. Alright, we're back with round number 4. And with the top 9 inverted, that means Isaiah Bernesh will start on the pole in this segment. So here we go, folks. Round 4. And the next round, cumulative finish, will determine the order. So we're getting into the home stretch, folks, here at Texas. The All-Star Race about to resume again with round number 4. Here we go again. Isaiah Bernesh off to a good start here on this 4th round here at Texas. Hayden Stringer, Daniel Voiles. Voiles have been in the front most of the day, so Voiles looking to be the favorite here to win this All-Star race. But now the 9 of Nathan Ormond takes 2nd place. Ormond trying to catch Isaiah Bernesh in the 0-0. And here we go to lap number 3, folks. And now 3 is looking low, but he's not going to be able to make a move right now. Number 9 trying to get on the bottom here. He's trying to take that position. Trying to go down the low for the lead here. Nathan Ormond might not have the grip here. Let's see if he's going to try it anyway. Oh, he's going to stick with it right here. Ormond takes the lead now. Nathan Ormond is in front. Lap 4 and round number 4. Ormond leads this race here, lap 4 of 12 in round 4. Voiles taken to the bottom in the 3rd spot. Now the 0-0 goes for the lead again. Bernesh goes for the lead again. Can he make that move? He's got him. Got him. Got it. 0-0 leads. 0-0 takes the lead again. Lap 5, back again. Ooh, 3-char, a little loose there. That run's going to continue. Here we go, folks. Nearly halfway to round number 4. And Nathan Ormond 2nd behind Isaiah Bernesh. The 2 are battling in this round. It's all been about them. But who knows who will win this All-Star race? It's going to come down to the wire. Another 12 laps round is coming up. That's the 5th round of 12 laps. And it'll be a lot of fun. Here comes Ormond to the lead. Can Ormond hang on to it? Yeah, I think he can right here. He's going to try to hang on to it. He's got it. Nathan Ormond might have gotten the lead right here. I think he's taking it, and I believe he will take it right here on the corner. Isaiah Bernesh, though, fighting back on the high line. He's going to try to fight back up high. Great run for that 0-0. He's going on the high line now. Their drafting partner's coming in right now. Oh, 3 is loose. He saves it. Amazing save, and Moravila spins around. Huge crash. Big crash here. That's our first big crash we had since the first round. And I think that'll end the round under caution. There's no overtime, by the way, until we get to the final round if necessary. Oh my gosh. What a twist here. Big crash, and Moravila again is involved. Juan Rodriguez gets turned around. All getting big hits. All spinning around. Big crash. Huge wreck. My goodness, that'll end the round right there. Wow. String and 0-0. Bernesh is going to lead at the end of the round, and that'll do it for round 4. As Bernesh is will take the round, and this is your field, by the way. So we are going to be setting it up by the cumulative finish of the first 4 rounds. That will determine the lineups for round number 5. So hang on tight. I'm going to be doing some little math here, so I'll be back with the results. Alright guys, here we go folks, back for round number 5 of 6. And the order was already set up, so Isaiah Bernesh is on the front row with Mike Koppis in the start of the 5th round, and we're back to green. Wow, first lap already. Cassie Reynolds, he makes the pass for the lead. Already on the first lap. What a move there by the 6. Already on the first lap right off the bat. Hayden Stringer in the 3rd spot already. Moves up to 3rd. And now it's all about racing here. Racing aggressively here. No holds barred. Now, it's all about getting that first position. Here comes Bernesh. Can he get that lead? Can Isaiah Bernesh get the lead right here over Cassie Reynolds? Samet Ozkan drafting behind him. Samet Ozkan, defending champion, trying to win an all-star race here. Oh boy, on the bumper bottom right now. 0-0 trying to hang on. Samet Ozkan on the bottom, just riding down on the draft. Ronald Moravila coming from behind. He was involved in 2 wrecks. And he's going to try to go for the top spot. Yeah, Ronald Moravila, we saw him getting wrecked twice in this race, and he has not given up. Man, he has done so well. Bernesh goes and pulls away now. Pulls ahead already in the 0-0. As Samet Ozkan goes into the 2nd spot. And Moravila is going to the top 5. To lap number 5 here at Texas in round number 5. Oh boy, a little tight there with Moravila and Reynolds, and now Voiles is going to try to sneak in. Here comes Ozkan for the lead. Does he have the run here? Is he going to get there? He does. Ozkan with the lead now in lap 6 of the 5th round. Moravila takes 3rd. Racing about to get more intense. This night is not over yet, folks. It's going to come down to the wire in this race. Ozkan leading. With 6 to go, as Coda Butcher is also trying to make his way to the top 5. 6 remaining. Ozkan leading in the race, and he is Isaiah Bernesh is 2nd. That pack looks really hungry back there. All trying to pounce and trying to get that win all the way. Voiles trying to make the top 5. Can he make it through? 5 laps remaining. The 3 car trying to pull ahead. 4th place is Daniel Voiles now. He's trying to gain ground right now. I'll have another chance to catch to the pack, as they'll be having the order of this round be the starting order of the final round of 15 laps. Sure, it's going to come down the wire after that. Maravilla looks slow. Does he have a chance for 2nd place right here? Can he get 2nd out of the 00? And 00 pulls ahead though. He does get a run. He gets a run on his own. 4 to go at the Texas Motor Speedway's 5th round of the All-Star Race. Samet Ozkan, the defending series champion, looking to win an All-Star Race as well. Looking to show that he is going to be the one to watch out for in the second half of this season, along with Daniel Voiles, who has 3 wins. Those 2 competitors will definitely be fighting for a title when the playoffs begin. It'll be a lot of fun to see these 2 battle it out for a championship as Voiles goes for 3rd place. He's getting ready. He is getting ready for the final stage. Can hang on to 3rd place. He'll be behind Ozkan, and he might get the advantage on the bottom here if he can make the pass on Ronald Maravilla. He's got Aiden Stringer right behind him, though, so Stringer might have a move for himself on his own. 2 to go in the 5th round of the All-Star Race. And then it will come down to a 15-lap final showdown. These drivers battling it out for bragging rights here tonight. It's all for fun, all for bragging rights to see who would be the next All-Star Race winner. Final lap coming up in round number 5, and Samet Ozkan has really has continued to lead, but he's got the 00 Isaiah Bernesh right behind him, and Stringer's going to go for 3rd. There he goes. Stringer takes 3rd spot. What a move on to number 3. Oh, look at Coda Butcher going for 4th. I think Coda Butcher is going to try to go for 4th. It looks like he won't be getting there, but he might get 5th instead. Here we go in the final corner here in round number 5. And Samet Ozkan will lead the field down for the final stage here at Texas. Final stage coming up here at Texas Motor Speedway, and it's sure going to be a lot of fun, so don't miss it. Alrighty guys, this is it folks, the final round of this all-star race. 15 laps and no holding back now. It's now all for bragging rights tonight. Here we go. Samet Ozkan going to lead us to the green. We're going to be back at it here at Texas. Who's going to win the all-star race for season 44 as we are green back again. Final round. All for bragging rights. Voiles takes 2nd place. What a start for the number 3 car. He takes 2nd. Already on this first lap of the race, and now it's Voiles against Ozkan to start things off. And we knew that these 2 were going to face off for the win here at the All-Star Race. Boy, it's going to be one for the ages, I can just tell. Going to be a 15-lap one, the final stage here at Texas Motor Speedway. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Here comes Aiden Stringer for 2nd place. But Daniel Voiles got a better run up high. Ozkan knows that he's going to have to block. He's going to have to block quickly there. Oh no, Voiles going for the crossover now. Here he comes. Voiles going to take that lead away. Ozkan dropping back. He took a bad run there. He's down to third. Wow, Ozcon took a really bad run on that exit, and he's down third place. Voiles leading. Stringer is in second right now. And Alexander Rowe behind him. Isaiah Bernash top 5, all battling to win here at Texas tonight. Who's going to add their name to the All-Star winners? Ozcon still has time, though. He still has plenty of time to catch the field. Voiles back in the lead now. Is Daniel Voiles going to hang on right now? We'll see. Lap number 5 right now in the final round, and this could end in overtime if necessary. We could have an overtime finish coming up if necessary for the All-Star race. Looks like Voiles is blocking the 19. He's doing a good job right now, but how long will it last? How long will Voiles be able to hold on that lead? Just 10 more laps around here, Texas, for the All-Star race. Bernash took 4th place. And now it's on. It's really on here, folks. Isaiah Bernash is going to try to gain ground. There's Mike Hoppus, though, behind him as well. And then there's the 7, Mitch Barrier, as well, behind in the top 10. All trying to make something happen here in these final 9 laps in the final round of the All-Star race. Ozcon's catching up, and he's coming back. He's making a comeback here. We'll see if he does have enough for Voiles. Mike Hoppus, top 5 here. Daniel Voiles, he's waited for the right time. He's been one of the most consistent drivers in this All-Star weekend. And he's had the only driver so far with 3 wins this season. And he is the favorite now to win the championship. Making a comeback after not winning a race in 20 seasons. I believe that's the longest gap between wins for a driver in series history. But Voiles is making a comeback for the ages, and he's hoping to end it with a championship. Look at Stringer looking low. Does Stringer have anything for the number 3? Does Stringer have anything for the 3 car as we are coming down to 7 to go? And here comes Bernash for 3rd place. Isaiah Bernash trying to take 3rd spot away. But Salmon Ozcon gets a better run up high, and he pulls away to 3rd. '19's trying to pull away with 6 laps remaining. Oh man, this is going to get intense. All trying to battle it out for the win here tonight at Texas. All trying for bragging rights here tonight. Trying to hang on tight. Here comes Stringer for the lead. 6 to go. Can Stringer make the run on the 3? See who's got the better line side by side now. Stringer trying to pull off a win here tonight in the All-Star race with 5 to go. I'm sure Salmon Ozcon was waiting for this opportunity. He's going to try to take it right in the middle. Ooh, Voiles sticking with the high line, and Ozcon going to try to help out a teammate right here. Trying to draft him up to the front, and look at Voiles get a better run on the high line. It's not over yet, though. Here comes Salmon Ozcon. He takes 2nd place away from Stringer, and it's back on between these two. Isaiah Bernash also gaining ground in the final 4 laps. Final 4 here in the final round. Ozcon, Voiles battling for the All-Star race win. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be a Daniel Voiles who's been the dominant driver of the season, or will it be defending champion Salmon Ozcon? 3 laps remaining in the All-Star race. And Isaiah Bernash is also joining in the mix, and so is Mike Hoppus and Coda Butcher. Here comes Ozcon. Voiles with the draft. getting the advantage of the more experienced 00. But Compass helping him out too. Compass has got some power too. Here it comes. 2 to go. Here comes Compass, 3 wide. My Compass takes the lead. What a move by the 21. 2 laps remaining. What a move by my Compass. Oh my goodness, the 21 leading with a big lead now. Here comes Butcher. Top 3, all side by side now, 3 wide for 3rd. Heading to the white flag. Still about Compass. And now the 11 gets too high. 11 too high. Nearly in the wall is the white flag about to wave with 1 to go. Oh, that might have taken the 11 out of the win here. My Compass. What a move he made. The move of the race. And he's just 2 turns away from the All-Star Race win. Down the final turns. My Compass, the rookie, might just pull off a shocker here tonight in the All-Star Race. Here it comes off the final turn. My Compass is going to win the All-Star Race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Oh my goodness gracious, what a finish that was. My Compass has won the All-Star Race. The Wood Brothers 21. Wow, that was the move of the race right there. He made it with 2 to go. That is amazing. What an amazing finish here at Texas. My Compass wins it. Let's take a look at that move again. We got to see that move again, man. He was on the draft, was 3 wide with the leaders. I mean, look at that. Look at this. I mean, this is amazing right here. Take a look from the spectator view, see if we can get a really good view here. Look at him, 3 wide on the very bottom. Watch him. Look at that move. 3 wide. He just decides to go. He hits the gas and he is off and running. Amazing move there to win the All-Star Race. See from the far chase here, it's a little loud, but you know it can happen. Look at this move. Here it is again. Side by side with Samadas Khan and Daniel Voiles. And look at this. Look at Compass just be so smooth on the bottom. Makes the move and he makes the pass for the win. Wow. Mike Compass did an amazing move. A phenomenal job there all around to get the win in the All-Star Race. And there it is again. There's that move again. Mike Compass did it and he wins the All-Star Race on that move with 2 to go. That is amazing. An amazing move he did at the 21. Mike Compass had to get in on the Open to get to advance, but he pulled off the upset win here tonight at the All-Star Race here at Texas. Oh my goodness. Mike Compass, your winner here in the All-Star Race, as he takes the checkers in the number 21. There's your final results from the All-Star Race. It was a back and forth battle, but in the end, it was Mike Compass with a shocking victory here tonight in the All-Star Race. It was a thriller. I mean, it was just as exciting as we thought it would be for All-Star Race weekend here at Texas Motor Speedway. A whole lot of fun to do this. A long night for us, but it is a fun night as Mike Compass takes the checkers here in this All-Star Race weekend at Texas. So we will see you guys next weekend for our start of the second half of the season. Who will win? Who will become the top dog in the second half? You'll have to wait and see as we, I believe, head to Nashville next weekend for our 18th race of the season, and then it'll be the halfway point here for the Cup Series. So almost done with 18 races, and we're just about all the way just almost there to the playoffs. So, boy, is this going to be a fun second half, especially with Nashville coming up next weekend. So, hope you guys will stay tuned for Nashville next week, and that's where we're going to be for the start of the second half of the season. And also, if you haven't seen the Daytona 500 simulation I did a while back, you should go check it out right now. And I'm working on a mock season, the 2022 mock season, along with the Classic Seasons universe I'm doing. So I'm doing full races for the first time ever, full 100% race distances for the very first time. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do them. I mean, I made my own schedule, 36 race schedule with the next gen cars and drivers. Yeah, my own mock season 2022. You should check it out. I think I have the first race up already, the Daytona 500. The winner is a surprise winner. It's a surprising winner. You should watch that video till the very end to see how it goes. But I hope you enjoyed this All-Star Race weekend at Texas. We will see you next weekend at Nashville to kick off our second half. So until then, we will see you later.